Let me
Yeah,
just
treat
not.
Yaki right now. Don't do Yaki like that, Cairo.
Yaki
What
ear
up,
went up. I done
Yaki?
saw the ear go up. I saw the ear.
You said you saw the ear go
I
up.
saw the ear go up.
That's
I was
right,
Damn.
like, let
Yaki.
me.
Yeah,
Yaki
no,
Ty said,
you
"What's
on
up?"
point, Yaki.
He said, "What's up?" Yeah, but the ear go. I'm like, okay. He done zoomed in. Let me just not say nothing.
Uh-huh.
But
That's
it's
right. That
difficult.
selective hearing. He got that selective hearing.
Yes, that's got to be a
Yeah.
hard thing for men to do, man, to stay faithful. Gotta be.
Yeah, women, for some reason, Cairo, you made me think of that scene in Black Panther, the first one, when the rhinoceros towards the end, the battle scene at the end, when the rhinoceros is running at one of the women warriors, and just based off her being the beauty of her being a woman, it stopped right when it got close to like doing damage. It kind of stopped. It then licked the women. I mean, it is hard, especially just enjoying the view.
Yeah, it's
But that's
hard.
it. I'll pass the mic. So Solo, you've been quiet for a minute.
I mean, I agree that I think the act of cheating is a character flaw. I don't think it has nothing to do with how many women you have access to, and how much money you have access to. If you are a cheater, right? If you're willing to break the trust of somebody that you call yourself you love, that's something that's in you that's not loyal. So you're gonna do that whether you got money, whether you broke, whether you rich and you got a lot of options, right? So you could put a man who doesn't have that character flaw in him, you could put him in a room full of women and he isn't going to even think about doing something like that. But you can put a man that has that character flaw in him, he's going to go searching for it. So it just depends on the man. I don't think it has anything to do with how much money they got.
I have to add the Solo before somebody else jump in. I have to add to what Solo just said. Scientifically, there is a cheating gene. How many of us know that? From the comment section to the panel, there's an actual cheating gene. This is my first time probably sharing this on the platform, but it was triggered by what Solo just said, pulling up that memory. So that I'm glad you said what you said, Solo. And they're saying you can get a gene from you can get genes if both of your parents had the cheating gene in them. If one of them had it, you can still get it from one parent and not the other. And like Solo was saying, you're pretty much just prone to cheat throughout your life.
I have
Y'all
to
can look
disagree.
that
I
up.
don't think it's a cheating gene, man. I think it's something that's just human nature, that's natural because, I'm gonna be honest. Whew, even being a woman, it is so hard because you see so many different fine, handsome as men. And when you get older, it's difficult as a woman because you start to appreciate the value of a man. Now, being an older woman, you're much more mature, so you like, I wouldn't cross those boundaries, but for me, it's not easy. And for a woman, I'm like, damn, if it's not easy for a woman, imagine how it must be for a man. And it's just that shit not easy for nobody. I'm just, and I don't think it's just have something that like a gene you inherit. I think it's just curiosity because you can be with a person that you love to death. And you can know I'm not about to leave this person, but I want to go see what that outside dick like. You know what
It's out there, folks. She put it out there. So there you go. There you have it. It's out
Man,
there.
I
Who
agree,
next?
man. Black men don't cheat, bro. We don't see, you know what I'm saying? I'm for sure certified. Like I said, you can catch me in the deluxe edition of the Black Men Don't Cheat. Reason being is because you can go turn on the Black Men Don't Cheat music video right now. You're gonna see me featured on it. So I'm really.
Wait, what? I went out for a minute.
Nah, for real though. Like, I mean, what the card is saying here for sure the truth. It's absolutely harder for a rich, famous man than a man that's working in the garbage company because he doesn't get as much action as an NBA player. It's the truth. Women ain't gonna be checking for you if you work at a
This
garbage company.
fucking phone keep going.
Some of them might, but you can hold off just a few, and because the ones that probably is interested in you probably ain't that attractive, so you can brush off her like, yeah. But if you're an NBA basketball star, the finest of the fine from all corners of the earth are gonna be after. It's much harder to say no to them because it could be one like I like a nat, I like a natural girl. I like a girl that got a nice, butt on her. I like a girl that got this, that. It's so many women in the world.
Yeah,
I keep saying this. Attractive women is common. A rich, successful man with fame is not. So you're talking about billions of women that want you versus maybe, let's say, if 10,000 of you at best.
My phone battery on the 20%, usually it starts static in 10. Y'all let me know when y'all hear the static on my voice.
Jamie just froze on mine.
I'm froze?
No, now I can hear you.
Yeah, I wasn't talking.
But if you come to New York, they have so many beautiful women in New York. I mean, I've never seen so many beautiful women in my life. I think New
You know
York,
what? I like New York women. They so
they
witty. You talk about,
beautiful
I don't
women
think
in
no
one
chick,
fucking place. I've never seen so many beautiful women in one place.
I think New York women, when it comes to matching wit, they can go word for word. I've been all across this country. Ain't no chick gonna go word for word with you like a chick out of New York. They got a rebuttal for everything. But I like New
they
York women.
beautiful. They come from all different
They are,
backgrounds.
oh for sure. That's what I'm saying, and they got the wit to go with it. And other women from other cities do too, but it's just something about the New York
No,
chick.
New York got the most. You know, I done travel, and they got pretty women all over. But the mass majority of beautiful women, they here. Trust me, I see them every day.
That is the biggest city though, so that would make sense.
And what I love about it, they don't hate. You know, like you can't be jealous because you have too many different beautiful people from all over the world. So you got,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like when you go, you only got a few people that's beautiful and the rest boogers. Bitches be hating. But here, they don't, and it's phenomenal. That's why I love New York.
Yeah.
Because you can be bad, but somebody else like, bitch, I'm badder. So what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I love New York too. I give it up to the Big Apple.
I love New York. Even the
Yeah.
men. Like I
Harlem,
love
shout out to
Yaki, and I'm
Harlem
not
girl.
even
Let
Yaki,
me
but man.
while we on it, let me shout out my old projects. I stayed in Uptown Polo Grounds, 155th and Frederick Douglass Boulevard for about 3
Ooh, that's
years when I
over
went
there.
to
That's in
Hunter
Harlem.
College. That's in Harlem. It's right by Rucker Park. I
Uh-huh.
used to walk out for the y'all gotta let me share this memory. For the longest time, I would walk out my building, and I don't think everybody noticed about Rucker Park. It's empty until that season starts. Now I haven't been there in a long time, so maybe they do a little pickup ball here and there. But one day I walked out my building and the park was crowded. Man, what the fuck going on over there? And I walked. This is the day I found out it was. Walked across Frederick Douglass Boulevard, and I looked at the sign on the gate, and it said Hall Kong Rucker Park. I said, "Ain't this a bitch? This is the world famous road," and it was right across the street from my building. But it was empty until the season started. I think the season started like in August, if it's still the same. But now I love New York. Yeah.
But they have so many different parks out here. Like we go to the park all the time. Like I was gonna go to the park today. But New York is phenomenal. Like I love New York. I just don't like the weather.
I hear you. That weather's something else. Yeah, no, you talking about you got to be a strong mind, man. Dealing with the average New York chick. Yeah, you gotta.
But that's them. Like you know, you have different social class. Like you do have them because when we ride the train, you have those that's really rowdy. But then you have those that's not. You know what I mean? They're more reserved. And from my experience, I guess it depends on your area. Like I usually have encounters with the ones that's more reserved, and you can tell from their aura and their energy. You know what I mean? Like I can tell from people energy, like, yeah, this one they gonna turn up. It's just negative around them.
Yeah. Shout out to
But
New
New
York.
York